Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We're doing the United States no blurry images today. 3-minute time challenge, and Wolftrekker made us a New York map. So I'm going to be doing a few rounds on that. Try to get a general idea of how it is. And don't worry, Wolftrekker, if you're watching this, which I think you are, I'll be giving you any tips, tricks, advice about any bad locations, perhaps. So we'll definitely try to get that map ironed out, and we'll have a good New York map. And that's all we really need. Well, that's all I really need. So hopefully that turns out to be good. I will have the link to that map in the description if you guys want to check it out as well. And help Wolftrekker out with, you know, any poor locations or something like that, or anything you want to see in the state of New York, because you guys got to remember, the state of New York is massive. It's a very large state. There's a lot to it, and there's not a good map out there currently. So if we can get this New York map to be a good map, I'm sure we'll have a good thing going. Now, I'm thinking we're probably somewhere in the Midwest. I'm thinking Texas. Tri-state fireworks, that doesn't help us, but you gotta have a place where fireworks are legal, and that kind of looks like the Texas flag, but it could be Ohio as well, so that's not gonna be a sign that's gonna really sell us on it. Hazel green, point of beginning. There's a hog roast, so definitely somewhere probably in the south. The town is called Hazel Green. The population is 12,056. This is a drug-free community. Good fucking luck there. You ready? So we had a DARE program. That's what it's called in the United States. I don't know if it's called the same thing everywhere else. Where it's a dare to resist drugs. And let me tell you, it didn't do anything. That kind of looks like Pennsylvania, but I know it's not. Actually, it could be. Because Pennsylvania has fireworks that are legal. You can legally purchase them. But we only got 30 seconds. We got a flag right here. Let's see if we can figure out what the flag is. Nope. Alright. We could just guess Pennsylvania, I suppose. Actually, come on. County W. Pretty sure that's Wisconsin. Or it's whatever. We'll go over here. Not bad. So, because County W, that's what gave it away to me, as Wisconsin. However, we were literally on the fucking border, right? Like, we were right there. So, next location. Now, it is Thanksgiving, so all of you from the United States, happy Thanksgiving. It's a day to spend with your families. You know, be reminded of all the good in the world, what you're thankful for. Obviously, it's come a long way since the first one a few hundred years ago, and a few hundred years ago I could probably tell you it probably wasn't anything like what we celebrate today, but it's still something nice to go out, see your family, say hi to everyone, you know, catch up. And so if you guys do celebrate, happy Thanksgiving. If you guys don't celebrate, you know, happy regular Thursday in the middle of fucking November. I don't know what else to tell you, but Three Springs Drive, Weirton. 304 area code, I don't recognize that. Mahan Lane. We are on County Road 2, I'm thinking. Industrial Park. Now, I don't know where County Road 2 is. It definitely feels like we're probably somewhere on the west coast. Or we could be, I guess, in the south. We got Harley Davidson's, proud to be Ohio, so we're in Ohio. Ohio Steubenville. So Ohio is more over here. We can look for County Road 2, I suppose. But I definitely want to find something that definitely sells us. Now, the fact that that said proud to be Ohio's best, that's the only reason I'm guessing Ohio. There's nothing else to it. We do have a green sun coming up. Archer Hill Road, that's not going to help us. I'm looking for something that's like Akron, Columbus, or Cincinnati. Cleveland too, but I know where Akron is. Akron's more towards like the middle. Where's Akron? It's like over here somewhere. So that would definitely help us. And it does seem like we are on a highway system, so I would expect to see something about that relatively I'm not going to say common, but, you know, it should be every now and then. We are in North 2, but that seems like it's a small county road. So I'm not going to pay too much attention to it. Here's what I want. Chester. Chester's 24 miles away. We got 45 seconds to find Chester. I don't think we're going to be able to find it. But, I mean, we could always look. I think it's going to probably be a smaller one. Mainly because 24 miles, not that much. I mean, we could always look for Weirton as well. But I don't think we're going to find it. Now, there is plenty of space in Ohio. Ohio is a rather large state, and driving through it takes fucking forever. Trust me on that one. My sister was in South Dakota for a few years, and that was a 20-hour drive home. So you guys almost got it right on the fucking head, so good for you. I guess that seems like it was closer to Pittsburgh. Nice. Alright. On to the next one. Gosh. Alright. I see boats. What appear to be boats. So we gotta be by water. That's the good news. The bad news is there's a lot of water surrounding the United States and in the Springview. Alright, Baptist Church. That doesn't help us. God. How the fuck... Where the fuck did we just go? Return home. Thank you. I don't want to go down a random road that I don't know. We could find... This, it's a 2-lane highway. So we'll probably find a sign eventually. Now there is no median, which means it can't be a fast traveling highway, because I'm pretty sure that's against the law to not have a median. So our max speed's probably about 45 miles per hour, maybe 50. We do have road work coming up. Hold on. There's the speed limit sign. What did it say? 50. So because there's no median, you have to have limited speeds. Now we do have road work coming up. Wholesale tires, Cooper tires, so it's just a place for tires. We might be coming up north 129, and then truck restriction, and then North Carolina, Robbinsville, North Carolina, and Fontana, North Carolina. Which makes me think we're probably not in North Carolina if it's telling us to go this way to go to North Carolina. Right? That's my thought process. I want to see what that sign says. Can we go down this way? We can. Alright, well, but we're not going to be able to see the sign. 7 miles left on Premier Mountain Home Site? I'm trying to read it. I can't. Alright, we're going to keep going straight. There is another sign over here. It's the same thing. Income tax, Glam Beach, American tax. North Carolina does make sense because it's on the coast. And you can definitely fit boats around that way. Reality, Injured, Fox Informer. That might have something that says North Carolina's best on it. That definitely doesn't say North Carolina on it. We could be on the border of North Carolina too, and that's where the problem is. Like, why would you tell us that North Carolina's to the right, which is east? Unless we weren't in North Carolina and we were on the border of North Carolina. Which means we could be over here in South Carolina, going towards North Carolina, or we just guess North Carolina. I think we're just going to guess North Carolina. That's the only thing I got going for me. That's the only thing I found that really made sense to me, and since we're by a boat, we're by a boat. And it made sense that was to North Carolina, because we ended up being in Tennessee. And here's the border, so if you made the east, you were going towards North Carolina. So I guess it does make sense. I just didn't really think we were going to be anywhere but North Carolina, obviously. Britain Road. So we lost this one. There's no way we're going to come away with this one. You guys are too fucking good at this game. I swear it. You guys are too fucking good. I got to start fucking just playing sport maps again. Just boost my confidence a little bit, because you guys, holy fuck. And I'm in the United States. Like, I fucking live here. So how the fuck, man? What are you finding that I'm not? That's a weird fucking shape. I've never seen that shape before. But we have north, south, west 20, south 75. We do have what appears to be names coming up. Kansasville and Waterford. Just because it says Kansasville doesn't mean we're in Kansas. However, I'm not opposed to guessing Kansas. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, so that has like a little dick on it. Waterford is 6 miles away. We do have a blue sign, ride share. That doesn't help us. Beaumont Farm? Nope. Don't even want to bother. Now, this speed limit is 55. There's no center median, but it's only a 1-lane road. So that's why, that's the difference. Fuck. Alright. The fact that the only thing we really have going for us is something called Kansasville. I'm sure there's about 6 of them in the United States. At least. So, the fact that there's 6, we could probably limit down based on the geography, where we think we are. Now, these look like county. County N. So that could be Wisconsin again. Adopt the highway in memory of Josh House. Rest in peace, Josh House. West 20. Speed limit's still 55. But County N. That could be Wisconsin still. The only place I know that does like county roads by letters is Wisconsin. And I learned that from Making a Murderer. So you don't even have to play this game to learn something, guys. It's all about the pop culture. It's all about pop culture, guys. Pop culture references. Can we do something like that? Can we do like pop culture in Geoguessr? So obviously you would want Manitowoc County. That's the county from Making a Murderer. You could use Springfield and choose a random Springfield for The Simpsons. You could do someplace in Rhode Island and call it fucking wherever the fucking Family Guy's from. South Park, Colorado. You know, just do pop culture. County D. So I'm going Minnesota, Wisconsin. I don't know too much about it, so we're gonna go by Eclair. And it actually was further south. Now Manitowoc County. Where is it? I know, here it is. It's Sheboygan and Manitowoc. So this is where Making a Murderer. This was Making a Murderer over here. I don't know exactly where in Manitowoc it was, but I know it's somewhere in this area is Making a Murderer bullshit. So maybe it's up further, maybe it's down further. I'm not sure, but if you guys are interested in making that, by all means, I'll fucking help you guys with that. Pop culture and global pop culture, and I've seen in TV shows. You know, Manitowoc County, Making a Murderer, and I don't know if that's what you're into, but welcome to Marlette. I think that would be a kind of cool idea for a map, don't you? I mean, if you guys don't, obviously, you know, feel free to fucking roast me in the fucking comment section. But I think that'd be a cool idea. And you guys, here's the only fucking tractor company that exists. John Deere. Only one. Only fucking one. Tri-County Equipment. It doesn't... God, just fucking call it Texas, man. I know it's not Texas, but we got a diamond. M53. Interesting. Farm businesses. Alright. We're in farm country. Van Dyke Road. We are most definitely in farm country. So I'm not expecting to find too much information while we're out here, but you never know. We could find something that might just give it away. The fact that there's a logistics group out here might be of some importance, because I guess we could guess like maybe North Carolina might have something like that. Passing lane ahead. Doesn't look like a passing lane to me. God. Place for rent? We're not going to find anything on that. Obviously, there could be some hints that I'm missing, which I think that's most of what's happening. M dot, next 2 miles, HRRA. No idea what that stands for. Now, I've come to realize I know more about other countries' flags than I do about flags in the United States for states. So it's going from Missouri to Kentucky, so we're probably in the Midwest. Now, I don't know exactly where we are, but I don't think we're in Kentucky. So I could see this being Missouri. Now, I don't know too much about some states either. You know, I probably know more about, let's say, England than I do about Kentucky. I know Kentucky for Kentucky Fried Chicken. You know, KFC, which is, I think, a global. I'm pretty sure it's global. Yeah, because I saw KFC in Korea when I was in Korea. Michigan strawberries. All right. That changes everything. Why the fuck would it say Michigan strawberries? It looks like they're a farm stand. This doesn't feel to me like Michigan. I can tell you that right now. Not at all. But I'm not opposed to it. So we're going to go down towards the south. And it was actually more up to the north. You guys got a perfect score. Pretty much 4,999 points. Close enough. The summary, you guys had fucking North Carolina one, man. We had a few Wisconsins. So it wasn't as diverse as we probably would have wanted. Let's check out the full results. Debray, nice job, coming in first place, 23,020. Wolftrekker coming in second. Oh, the Michigan one seemed to fuck you up. 19,104. And then my fucking North Carolina, because I saw it at North Carolina. And then obviously the Michigan one wasn't great. Either was the Wisconsin ones. And then Jay Philly, what the? Nice California guess. Actually, that's not even California. You guessed Oregon. So I mean that a little off, but you know that's where you lost your points. It looks like everything else is pretty good. But thank you all so much for watching this episode of Geoguessr. Again, happy Thanksgiving for those who celebrate. There is the New York map in the description. If you guys want to help out Wolftrekker with kind of perfecting it. But thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Have a good rest of your day, and bye-bye.